So when you start hanging your hammock, the first thing you do is you put your tree strap around the tree. This tree strap takes the bark of the tree, and it also allows for a nice, safe, secure hang. What you want to do is you want to take the two ends and run them through each other, like so. And then you want it to bite against the tree. You pull it as hard as you can to bite it against the tree, and that'll allow for a hang. If you actually do this on the wrong side, it won't bite and it'll slip around the tree. Another thing you want to look for is the bark. You want to make sure the bark on the tree is pretty rough, and it'll make a better stick, make a better bite. When looking at the tree bark itself, if it is a slicker tree, there may be some slippage before it really sets. You can still hang it, it's just there might be a little bit more movement, more adjustment to be made. The next part of it you want to add is what we call the end whoopie. This allows for you to adjust the height of your hammock. It comes with some major components. You have your anchor loop at the end of the whoopie sling. You have your tail. You have your tunnel, which actually bites and holds the rope. And then you have your adjustable loop end, which has a bead on it to keep it from pulling through. It's made out of metal, and it actually handles weather and age very well. One way to save on weight and time is to use what's called a lark's head knot. You run your whoopie through the end loop with the tree strap. You take the anchor loop and you basically just put the beaded adjustable loop through that and pull it all the way through until it reaches the end. Okay? So that's what it'll do. Once you have the tree strap and the end whoopies installed, all you have to do is carabiner your hammock to that. Connect that. Alright, to adjust the whoopie sling to increase the height of the hammock, you have to hold the tunnel, whether you're loosening or tightening. This piece is the tunnel here. So you can kind of see the rope runs through itself here. To tighten it, you grab the tail and you hold the tunnel and you pull the tail through the tunnel, and that tightens the hammock and raises its height. Alright, to loosen the hammock and to actually lower the height of the hammock, you got to hold the tunnel on both sides of it and then pull it through. Once you have your hammock set up, the first thing you need to do is you need to set in it. And what that'll do is that'll set in place and lock the suspension system. It's very easy to do. That's all you have to do. Now you can make your final adjustments on the height, and it'll stay that way for the rest of the night. About perfect height, feet on the ground, good to go. Make sure that you practice this in your backyard before you go camping, so you understand how the whoopie slings work and how the tree straps work. You don't want to have your first time being out 5 miles away from civilization. The next video, we're going to go over the ridge line and how it works and how it affects how you sleep.